Hey everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have another part of university, and I know what you're thinking. The background is different. We have actually moved in to a home that I used in the past. Now, I can't remember if this was Freya's home or if this was Lilith's home. This might have been actually like Lilith's home, and this is where the girls grew up. And then we might have moved them to a different home because of the amount of kids. I can't remember. I want to say that this was Lilith's home, though. So we could potentially be living in Sawyer and Spencer's, like, childhood home right now. I I don't know, it's one or the other. But we're going to go ahead, we are adopting a pet. I'm hoping for a cat. Mira is pretty cute, so maybe we will go with her. Now, the one dog's pretty cute, but aggressive is not what I want around kids. So I think we might go back. Noisy's not bad. But I think we're gonna go ahead and get Mila. It's a very different looking cat. I don't think I've had one like this in The Sims before. Alright, so Mila has officially arrived, and here she is. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on her. She's just a little baby kitten, and it looks pretty cute. I don't know, I feel like she's gonna be a fairly good fit for the family. So here she is, just a little tiny little bean, but she's very cute. Okay, so I'm going ahead and doing a little bit of a time skip. I am adding the amount of days that I'm skipping to everyone's lives, but I want to go ahead and age up Hazel, and I'm probably also going to age up Harlow today as well. But I promise I'm adding the appropriate amount of days to everyone's age for it. Alright, so she also wants to have a child with Dalek, so that's interesting. And I apparently was not recording when I aged up Hazel, so that's a little unfortunate. Um, but we're gonna go ahead and age up Harlow now as well, and then I'll hop in, do a makeover, show you them. But yeah, I feel bad that I was not recording whenever Hazel aged up, but somehow I happened to miss that. Thought I was recording. I was almost certain that I did. And then I noticed that when I hit my hotkey to pause my recording, that it had actually turned on. And I was like, oh, okay, so I didn't film that entire thing. So we're just going to watch Harlow age up instead. And I do have Island Paradise installed into my game now. So I'm hoping we can maybe give her one of those traits. I think the only ones available is like loves to swim for kids, if I remember correctly. So we might end up going that way with it. I'm not all too sure, but I'm gonna get Derek to just go and feed Hazel quickly, just to make sure she's in an okay mood. We are going to wait for Harlow to age up. There we are. But yeah, if I remember correctly, Loves to Swim's the only one available for kids. Um, let's see. Okay, it is here. And Sailor is another one that's in here, but I think we're gonna go with Loves to Swim for right now and add that in. Okay, so here is Harlow's little makeover. She's pretty cute. And then this is Hazel, who's also very cute. Alright, so we are going ahead and potty training Hazel quickly. I do want to go ahead and get started on her skills, so hopefully I'm able to go ahead and do that. I don't know, ideally I want to get them kind of all done in this part. I also plan to remove the missing days of work from Sawyer as well, so that we are able to go ahead and get everything kind of like done and back on track so we can kind of like my main reason here for skipping days. I don't want you guys to like be bored with this series. I want to get to the point that I can move to the next generation and I don't feel as bad like skipping this point. So you can go ahead and put her to bed and then come and get some sleep yourself. And then we will probably pick up in the morning. But alright, let's just go ahead, get her to bed, and we should be good to go for the night. I think everybody seems to be in a pretty good mood. Alright, we're back. It is now the next day, and for some reason, they keep feeding Hazel outside. I don't know what's up with that. She was supposed to bring Hazel inside with her, and she didn't. So I'm just going to go ahead and teleport Hazel in here and pretend that she did. And, Derek possibly is fixing her sink right now, but I want to go ahead and change her outfit quickly to get her out of her snow gear. And then I think we might start on teaching to talk. I clicked the wrong one. I clicked on walk by accident. I always do talking first. I don't know why. No idea. Just seems to be the way that I work, I guess. So let's go ahead and start teaching to talk. And then we can get hopefully through our skills with that. Harlow is at school, I believe, right now. So we should be, I don't know, I think we're doing fairly decently. But okay, I feel like we have played with Sawyer forever. This feels like a very long generation, and it hasn't even been that long. Maybe it's because I switched to the girls when they were teenagers. I'm not all too sure. Can you come over here? Let's start on another trashy book whenever you are done. Mila is pretty good. She's pretty decent at taking care of herself. So I haven't been all too worried about that. But okay, so here is Hazel learning how to talk. We're just going to sit here, hang out, try and get some skill building done. And I don't know, I always feel like this is very cute. But I've noticed that they have, like, the girls, like Hazel and Harlow, have very different skin tones. One has, um, like Sawyer's skin tone, and the other one has Derek's. I feel like he has wrote a book called this already. So I don't know if this is going to go through, but I also can't think of anything. Okay, it didn't pop up yelling at me. So maybe we're okay, but we're just going to fast forward here, see if we can get through Hazel learning how to talk. It seems like she's picking it up fairly quickly, but that skill bar also isn't all too high. And then after that, you can come over here and potty train her again. Mila is stuck, so I'm just going to teleport her quickly. That's the one thing I forgot about this house is the desk placement gets anybody stuck in the bathroom. So that way Mila can just, go and live her life and do her thing and not be stuck in a bathroom all day. And we can just keep fast forwarding here. Right. It looks like we're pretty close to being done. But I just kind of queued up to get all of the skills out of the way, ideally. So hopefully we're able to go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm gonna skip, I think, until we are done with skills, and then we will be right back. Alright, so we are back. Derek came out here to clean up the leaves. Tell me how. I did not notice that there were this many leaf piles on the property. He's picked up two. Here's another one. There's like four leaf properties uh, piles on the property, and I had absolutely no idea. So Hazel has learned all of her skills. She is getting a little bit tired, so I'm gonna let Derek come inside and put her to bed. Um, you could actually probably use this before you go to sleep, though. And then Mila is taking a nap. How about you come over here and use this? And oh, that's right. I have Sawyer doing some speak publicly thing to help with her charisma skill. I don't know, I felt like that would be good for her, so she went ahead and completed that. I don't think I've ever had that pop up before, but alright, so we're just going to let Hazel use the bathroom quickly. Or is Derek interrupting? I think Derek's interrupting to put her to bed, which is fine. And then Sawyer, when you get home, can come over here and grab something to eat. Now, the fridge in this house is a little bit glitched. I could probably replace it. It has like a constant stench. Okay, so we are over here, and apparently she's trying to critique something, but Derek has the want for a mistletoe kiss. So we are going to go ahead and fulfill that. They both have the want, but he was the one that was like, I want to buy a mistletoe. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let them do it. It's been a while, and this was one aspect of seasons I don't think we explored because there was a lot of drama going on surrounding Lilith and Luca. So I just hit the long angle button, don't mind me. Okay. I wish I could get a picture like with the mistletoe, but it's going to make it look like we have no roof in the house. So look at the look on her face. She's like, what is going on? Okay. Honestly, this interaction is very cute though. There we are. They just had the cute little like mistletoe kiss. And she also has the want to have another child with Derek. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I want them to have another kid, so I'm probably going to just like let the game decide it. We'll do like a risky woohoo and see what happens. He is in the mood to be romantic with her anyways, so it kind of ends up working out okay. And Luca has reached his elder years. I thought for some reason he already was. Mila seems to be doing okay. You could maybe use a little bit of food. They just got like in the way. Come and eat. Okay. So they're just going to do their thing. The kids are already sound asleep, and we should be pretty good to go here, I think. We're probably not going to describe a radical idea, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it up to the fate of the game. If she gets pregnant, she gets pregnant, but I'm not going to have them like actively, try for a kid. I feel like 2 kids is enough in this family. I don't know. I feel like we don't need any more kids. I don't feel like they'd be ones to have a lot of kids, especially because Derek doesn't like kids anyways. So we probably, shouldn't have a whole lot of children. Alright, so Sawyer just went ahead and made 715 simoleons at work, and she got a promotion. So she has been promoted to a master transporter and had a bonus of over $1,000. So that's not too bad. But we're not doing terribly. I think this is like level 5, it said. So we're halfway through this career already. And that's saying something because she had a lot of time off with work. So she's going to come home and I'm going to let her grab something to eat. Everybody's just kind of doing their own things around here and making sure that they're in decent moods. I went ahead and put the university photo booth pictures up in the house. So there's 4 of them above the desk, and there's 2, I think, in the hallway. I had forgotten to grab them, and so I just went and like stole them from whoever, lives there now. But we have them now as a little keepsake from university, even though they've moved to a new house, which I feel like this makes more sense for them. And it's kind of cute that she's back living in one of the family homes. Who is this child? Why are you here? Maybe we'll just have like Harlow come and say hi. I don't know, maybe it's a friend that she made at school. I'm not all too sure. But let's just come over here and say hi. See if, I don't know. You are going to feed the food bowl. I told you to go ahead and, eat some mac and cheese, but she decided not to do that instead, so I'll let her answer her phone, and then you can come and eat the mac and cheese. We are not working out for 4 hours. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and put Hazel to bed after she eats. It is getting a little bit late anyway, so it's probably a good idea. And how are we doing out here? Mila came out to see what was going on. And she was like, yeah, this is a werewolf. I'm getting away from that. Did she just like bury herself in the snow? What just happened? She's like buried in the snow. I didn't know that happened to the kittens. Okay. Well, that didn't go very well because it looks like she's now leaving. So, at least we had the chance to kind of like introduce ourselves, I guess. But I am gonna go ahead and send Harlow to bed, I think. How about you come and use the bathroom quickly? And then I will go ahead and let you get some sleep. Okay, so Derek just made some money from lighting. You were going ahead and putting Hazel to bed. Her mac and cheese went bad in the midst of eating it, so that was kind of interesting, but I'm just gonna let her clean it up and grab something else to eat afterwards. And we should be, I think, fairly good to go. I know that this probably is not the most exciting as we're just kind of waiting to get to the point of Isla Paradiso, but I also wanted to ask, so I know Isla Paradiso can be a little bit broken. I'm curious, do we want to play in Sunlit Tides or do we want to do like some sort of Isla Paradiso that has the removed lots? I might put a poll on my community tab, so if you want to have a say, go ahead and vote over there. I'll make sure that it is out for around the same time as this video. Why are we giving trick or treats in the winter? Is that why that other kid was at the door? So I'm just going to let you stop letting him maybe go and use the bathroom, but it looks like you're actually pretty close to finishing this book. So maybe I'll let you do that. You can go ahead and clean up your food whenever you are done. Derek, can we please get through this book? He has one to write a satire novel for, was it Hank? I think was the phone call was for. And I know that they can make some decent money. Okay, 93% done the current book. I feel like we should be able to get through that. So I'm just gonna let him keep writing and then he can go and use the bathroom afterwards. And both the kids are asleep anyways, so I'm not all too worried. Sawyer is getting a little bit tired, but we aren't doing too bad. I do need her to scan art for her job though, so I'm just gonna let her do that to try and keep it that we can possibly get another promotion pretty soon. And we just got $200 in his royalties. So he went ahead and finished that book, which means we can start on a satire one soon. But I'm gonna let them go ahead and woohoo in the shower. We'll see just kind of how all of this goes. But I'm hoping we can get another promotion. So they went ahead and woohooed. And I'm just gonna let you come and scan a picture quickly so that we can try to, help out with getting a promotion. And she's also gonna go ahead and go to the bathroom. After she scans one of the photos, I think we're gonna go ahead and let her get some sleep. And then we'll probably pick up in the next day. But I'm kind of hoping that this little photo booth strip is enough to get us into like the perfect performance. Okay, so Mila is about to age up. So let's go ahead and watch her turn into a full grown cat. And I might also go ahead and maybe get her a friend. I'm not all too sure. I have yet to decide. I feel like we don't really need another pet, but at the same time, I always feel bad only having one pet in The Sims. So there is Miss Mila, all grown up. So let's go ahead and zoom in on her, and we can go ahead and see what she looks like as a full-grown cat. Oh, she looks pretty cute. I like her coloring. She kind of looks like she's a little bit squished right now from the way that she's standing, but like she's pretty cute. Oh, look at the big stretch. Hey, she is very cute. I like her. So everybody's just going ahead and kind of doing their own thing right now. Instead of changing outfit, how about you come and put her in the crib, and you can go ahead and call for adoption services to see if we can find another pet. And let's get you to go ahead and put away the toys so they can just all get ready to go to bed. We can take a look about the adoption agency for the animals. So let these load up here. Ooh, Festa is kind of cute. Um, okay, I like Dakota, but I don't think I want another kitten. If I was to get one, I think I want another, like, adult cat. But I do quite like Dakota. But I think we're just going to skip over the animals today. None of them are really calling out to me. So Harlow is just putting away her toys. You can come over here and use the bathroom quickly. And I'm just gonna kind of start to get everyone ready for bed. And what are we up to? We are putting Hazel to bed. Okay, perfect. Is there a toy outside? Why are you going outside? Maybe Hazel had one like in her inventory. I'm not all too sure what happened there. But okay, so after you put her to bed, how about you come over here and woohoo so I can get your fun and your hygiene up for the both of you. And both kids should be in bed by then. Perfect. And this is all working out quite nicely on timing. So let's just go ahead and let them woohoo. Harlow's gone to bed. Hazel is in her crib and hopefully falling asleep here right now, apparently. So these two are going to go ahead and woohoo. And then they can go ahead and get some sleep. And then I think we might go ahead and wrap this part up. I think we should be pretty good to go. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually wrap this part up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can go ahead and subscribe. I post videos typically 3 to 4 times a week right now. If you are already subscribed and want notifications when I post, hit that bell down below. Make sure that your YouTube notifications are turned on, and I will see you all next time. Bye, lovelies.